Hey people, I just got home from work and I'm tired. And I don't have any time because I have a baby daughter and then a 3-year-old daughter. And they're like, dude, what are you thinking? Time. So what I'm gonna do is show you what it's like to play this game, Habroxia 2. Not Hybroxia, not Hydrox like the cookie. Habroxia. Habroxia? I don't know. Habroxia 2 from Lillymo Games. Yes, and I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna suck. This is the soft otaku intro song. I know it isn't very long. I hope you will enjoy the video. Alright, so I was filming and then I wasn't anymore. I have no idea why. I'm just gonna go from here. Maybe I'll go back. Yeah. Here we are in the first level and already pushing the wrong buttons and getting hit. That's fantastic. So right now I'm just using the X button to fire forward because I'm old school like that and whatever, but if you want to do that, you can, right? It's kind of fun. But it's also nice to go back and forth between the two or whatever. It is very tempting to sort of rely on the right stick, which I mean that's kind of how you're supposed to play the game, to be honest. But I'm so weak and underpowered right now. You know, you've got to play a bit so you can power up your ship, but then once you do that, the game is going to be a lot easier. Right now, I mean, besides the fact that I'm just sucking because I suck anyway, and I'm tired, my ship is so underpowered. And that can be irritating, but you have to actually develop a little bit of skill, right? And then power up your ship, and then you'll be able to do better in the game. So, hello. Well, in theory, I don't know if that's going to happen for me or not. But, so this game does feature both horizontal and vertical scrolling levels, which is always fun. And there's a decent amount of enemy edge on the screen, so that's fantastic. And I'm shooting them, they're shooting me. That's what we do at the playground, you know. And it's actually kind of fun moving around with a dual stick format. I do enjoy it, but as I was saying before, whether you heard it or not, I don't know at this moment. I like having the option of playing it the more traditional way. Maybe for more of a challenge. I think there are going to be some bosses, especially where you pretty much have to use the dual stick analog aiming system, right? That goes all around to be able to even get a shot at them because they're going to be sneaky and stuff. But I'm going to play the game a little bit more and show you a little bit more of it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, retry, fine. Probably could have powered up my ship just then, but then I don't get to play the victim and be like, yeah, but my ship's underpowered. So there was an astronaut down there, and I don't know how to go get him. I'm gonna kill myself. Die, self. Die, self. How many times are you gonna let me come back to, what? There we go. All right, let's see what's happening. So, shop, total credits is 75. I can't do anything with that. Leave the shop. Go again. Yeah. Can I go down here? Yeah, okay, so we'll at least do that. That's something. What? No achievement? There we go. See, easy achievement. Help me! Got the astronaut. So when I was in high school, I had a crappy car with a strong engine and nice tires and wheels. It was a Buick Skylark, 1972, and I was pretty proud of it. So much so that I felt the need to buy a car alarm. And this car alarm, I didn't know at the time when I bought it, but when I got it, I was actually quite pleased to discover that it had a panic button. It's a red button on the remote, and it said panic. And when you pushed it, a woman's voice would say from the car alarm speaker, "Please help me," just like that, really loudly. and it was awesome. You can imagine 17-year-old me with that and with all the fun that I must have had with it. For example, waiting for a friend to finish work in the local grocery store, just sitting in the parking lot, please help me, and knocking on the car so it sounds like somebody's in the trunk, and then when somebody looked at us funny, just acting like nothing's going on. Yep, that was fun. But that same car alarm later, when I went on a trip to Panama, I parked a different car. This time it was a Volkswagen Rabbit 1979 diesel with an extra tank. So that thing in theory, because it got like 40 miles to the gallon, could go, I think, 1,000 miles on one fill. Anyway, but then fifth gear just stopped working, so that was a problem. Anywho, I had put that same car alarm into the Volkswagen Rabbit because the engine blew up on my Buick Skylark while it threw a piston while I was trying to drive it. Anyway, well, I was actually driving it, not just trying. Right, so same car alarm, and because that 1979 Volkswagen Rabbit, it cost me $900. It had a sunroof, and it had a car stereo with a detachable face. Yeah, because that was a thing way back in 1996, I guess. So yeah, the car was 17 years old, whatever. I parked it in front of the house of a family that had kind of been, I don't know, like they're friends of mine. And I turned on the car alarm because, I gotta protect my investment. But the thing is, it was so sensitive that when the garbage truck would pass, or when like a bigger car or whatever would go by, it would set off the car alarm, and that would be at like 5 in the morning sometimes. And so that family that was so kind to me got to enjoy the sound of not "please help me," but the car alarm going wah, wah, wah. I was tampered with. Man, I really want that car alarm now. I had forgotten how awesome it was. I really lucked out. I bought the cheapest one, and it turned out to be the best. Probably not like sensitivity-wise or whatever. Oh, I needed those stuffs. Okay. Yeah, stuff. Don't pluralize stuff. Anyway, it'd be nice if I could get past this level, but if I don't, I'm not going to play anymore, just so you know, because I told my car alarm story. What is there really any more reason to keep going? This is a fun game, and I don't know how much it is. I want to say it's like $8, but I guess I'll write it in the description or on the screen right now. Right, but do I have a weapon thing? No? I did something there. That was pretty effective. Yeah. So, give me that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Yay. Ooh, looky. I got a cookie. Yeah, so that was a sweet car alarm. That's the moral of the story. I don't know. Anyway, if you like shoot 'em ups, this is a pretty cool game. It's different, because of the shooting mechanic. Also, the replayability is there. I don't know as far as how far it is to play. I'm not going to pretend that I finished the game, obviously. I'm just getting into it, but it's like this. I have heard that some of the, what do I have? 330. Okay, well, I suck, so I'm gonna increase my, shot power? I don't care about the special shot. I always forget that I even have it. Shot spread. Yeah, probably better go with this, huh? Fire rate would be good too. Oof. I'm gonna go with power. I don't like having to shoot little enemies a whole bunch of times before they blow up. Okay, and then I now have 80 credits. Can't do much with that. As in, not that I can't do anything with that. So then see, it says I've got 1 astronaut, no enemy bounty, 1 boss bounty. I don't even really know what that means. So, but it means you can go back to the level and do some more stuff so that you can get the 3 stars or 4, the 4 accomplishments for that thing. Yeah, like a smartphone game, but that's okay. Not all things about smartphone games are bad. The remnants of an ancient quarry, astronaut 1, enemy bounty 1. Okay, let's do this. And I still can't, I have scatter now. Good for indiscriminate slaughter. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. Well, I have, okay, I'll do that for my front-facing special weapon, and Vulcan for my rear. What's happening? Rear-facing. Okay. But but it's a special weapon, and I don't even remember how to, yeah, I do actually remember. Okay. I'm not gonna get very far. I'm too tired. But I love games like this, and I actually can get good at one if I play it long enough, but like in general, I wouldn't say that you can tell, I'm not really good at shoot 'em ups, but that's all right. I love the fact, especially as a busy dad, I'm 44, 2 kids, and have a lot of jobs. Anyway, I love games like this that you can pick up and play, you know, and this one too, you can work your way through it and slowly, really, build up your ship and not suck as much as I do now. But I'm gonna go ahead and play that level one more time. All right, so let's try it with the X button, see how I do. Instead of using the, yeah, that's not gonna work out so well, is it? Ooh. It does take a little getting used to also if you're used to just holding down the fire button. It is good to know though that if you wanted to play this with an arcade stick, you could, I guess, but again, I think there are gonna be places where you're kinda gonna be stuck maybe without being able to use the dual stick firing method. I could be wrong. I was doing some decent dodging there for a minute and then not. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have anything that can top the car alarm story basically, so at this point you're probably not watching anymore, but I just gave away the fact that it's all downhill. Like it's just not gonna get better than that. That's the best I can do, but I will see if I can get any further in this dumb level. I got an astronaut, that was cool. Astronaut with a capital, not. You thought I was gonna say ass, but then I didn't. Psych. Right, so bad guys. Presumably, maybe I'm the bad guy. I don't know. Sabrina seems like she could have kind of a dark, lots of skeletons in her closet. I once kind of dated a girl. Okay, here we go. A girl named Sabrina, and I used to write her, I guess you would say they're love letters. I'm kind of ashamed of it now, but they were letters basically just saying, hey, what's up? Sorry we can't hang out because you live too far away. This is what I'm doing. It was pretty dumb at the time because I didn't know anything about how not to scare a girl away, but she probably didn't realize, I don't know. Anyway, she came to visit and I was all excited to see her and things were going very well, actually. Had a nice time. And then my best friend at the time went to a party and she was there and they had a really good time too. It turns out, an even better time. So Miller time. And yeah, so then I didn't write her letters anymore. So she's flying this ship and I'm just like, I don't know, maybe the aliens aren't so bad. I'm gonna let her die. Thank you for watching this video.